fuck is good, man? We ain't here.
Gay again.
Short and sweet.
We back again.
It's the Good Guys Podcast, episode 125.
126.
125 and a half.
0.5. Technical difficulties. We're gonna leave it at that. Yeah.
We in here, man. Let's talk about the competition. Why Drake Chaps got niggas turned into the chatty patties like that?
Because they give them liquor and they can't stop drinking.
That shit is so out of pocket, bruh, because why is that man talking about Ashanti like that? Why he can't let it go?
It gotta be fired.
Why he can't let it go?
I was about to say, you can't even blame it on the liquor because it's 2 days later and you still doubling, tripling down and shit.
It's because, the liquor brought it out the first time, and then afterwards you didn't want to backtrack. So, you know what? I meant everything I said.
Bro, it's been 20 years.
Yeah,
that shit
fire.
gotta be fire.
Oh, man.
Gotta be fire.
Oh, man.
That shit.
Was it any doubt?
I can't be mad at her because I ain't gonna lie. Like, Ashanti is like bad as fuck. But, like, bruh, you're married. Like,
and you was married at the time.
You was married at the time, bruh. Like that's, imagine being a nigga wife and, like, y'all watching the game and shit. You look to your left and this nigga pissed off. He's steaming.
You want to go?
Like, you can't figure out why the nigga upset all the time.
Damn.
She saw Ashanti on the screen with Nelly. Like, this nigga.
He like, that was my ticket. I was supposed to be there.
Tasha, please. I just lost the love of my life.
He lost the love of his life. Bruh, like, bruh. Oh, man.
Sick nigga, bro.
Yeah, listen,
why the fuck is Ja Rule sitting next to him just listening to that shit? Ashanti gave you your greatest hits, nigga.
I thought Ashanti and him was fucking with each other, but I was a kid. I didn't know.
According to they supposed to be like sister and brother.
Right. That's me and my OD is knowing the truth. Let's talk about the business aspect of it. Because this nigga sitting next to him, and he pretty much telling this nigga he not going to give him his money.
Oh, yeah. Said it with the drunk in your faceness, too. Like,
that's 2 strikes. Like,
what's fucked up is
bringing up old sexual partners, bringing her name up, and you ain't paying your employees.
What's fucked up is Nori wasn't even talking to him. Nori was talking to Ja Rule. He was here with Ja Rule. Like, yeah, what you think about owning your masters? Nigga just butted in like, it ain't gonna happen. Ja Rule just like, next question type shit. Did you got your answer, nigga?
Ain't no way in hell, bro.
Then,
no fucking way, bro.
As a man, bro, you're not supposed to show that you hurt like that, bro.
But listen, first of all, you shouldn't even be hurt because you were married and it's 20 years
and
later.
That's your whole fucking artist, bro.
I ain't being an asshole. I'm just trying some logical shit, player. Like, what are you doing? Like, and
get
then
over that shit.
You on a camera now in front of millions of people acting like she cheated on you or something. Like,
for 3 hours talking about her.
What the fuck? Like, and then you're not gonna pay the grown. You're not gonna pay your niggas who made you a millionaire. Who, like, you know what I'm saying? Who, like, helped your shit be so successful. You became successful off of their backs. You also telling us you're not gonna pay us Ja Rule and who else?
It was just because that conversation came up off of, because I remember like a couple months or maybe like during the pandemic, Ashanti was trying to get her masters back.
And you trying to go for it.
You know they do the thing now where like you can re-record your shit with like a little couple changes and own them masters type shit. So he was pretty much saying, yeah, you could try to do that, but that's a way I can shut that shit down too. Like,
exactly. So
getting what I give you, basically.
What was the point of you even telling her to do that? That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. You doing janky business and you up here crying about the ex. Like,
she ain't even claimed your ass now.
Right.
Once.
You the only one claiming her.
Bro, like,
at that. And why was she? Nigga, you not trying to pay her and you bringing up 20-year-old news? Like, why the fuck would she claim you, fool? That makes no sense.
If I was her, I'd have denied.
Cease and desist.
Like, this nigga's crazy.
You don't want to pay me. You about to pay me because you keep talking about her. You dumb as shit. Like,
sweet ass for sexual harassment, nigga.
Yeah, like, what are you doing? Like,
niggas.
That's just not.
It's that light skin shit, man.
Chill, bro. Chill.
But that just highlights, bro. You give a lame nigga some money, bro.
Yeah,
just a lame nigga with money,
bro. Because, bro, you're not gonna pay the niggas who the reason you're so successful. You're not gonna pay her when you got such a huge crush on. But then you gonna tell the world how you so butthurt about how she was a single young woman.
Up with that, exactly.
She was a single young superstar and went to the game with another single young superstar.
Air Force Ones was that shit back then. Shout out to Fat Joe for calling them on this shit.
These old niggas be blowing me, man. They don't put forth the best example at all.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That shit, bro. Cause what? 20 years ago, that was never your wife. You still on TV complaining about it, and you're not paying your niggas.
Fucking.
Maybe it's because it's Nelly. Be like, yeah, if you
now you a hater. You add hate on that too.
Hate on it at that point.
You're like,
I don't think got nothing to do with Nelly. It's just
if you lose your joint, T.I., man, that's just T.I. But Nelly, man, you better check this.
You gotta check that whole bitch, dude, boy.
Shout out to fucking Fat Joe for saying something to his lame ass. Then
like, man, you gotta chill on the news.
Yeah, he funny as hell.
Fat Joe did that, and your man came right back with the fucking phone radio interview saying how
justified it.
Fat Joe fooled me. He was never my friend to talk about me like this.
Let's talk about that real quick because, listen, if someone's your real friend, they're gonna tell you when you're wrong. Mm-hmm. Your real friend is not supposed to sit there and enable everything you do. Your real friend is not gonna tell you, let's go jump off a bridge. Just because y'all thought about the idea. Your real friend gonna be like, nah, fool, we gonna get hurt.
Yo, chill.
That's a real friend. Like you nah, fool, we gonna break our fucking leg. Like,
not saying like he not your real friend and shit, but out of this equation, Ja Rule, you should be questioning for real. Why he let you do that? Like, he should have been like, hey, like,
you know they gonna release.
I feel like Ja Rule, they not really friends. It's also a business relationship. Clearly, because the nigga, if you know you want your masters, and get the nigga caught table,
your friend
ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, your friend ain't gonna do that to
you. Know what I'm saying? They
that's
friends. That's this nigga boss. Mm-hmm. His ass still in line. Like that's what that shit is.
That's crazy, bro.
Cause nah.
Y'all niggas too old, man. I'm glad you said them niggas is not setting a good example.
Not setting a good example, bro. Like y'all is quote unquote legends in this shit. Nah, it's not a good example at all.
I'm waiting to hear the next Ja Rule diss song.
From Ja Rule?
I don't think that's coming.
Does Ja Rule rap anymore?
Yeah, I don't think that's coming anytime soon.
And I don't think I want to hear that either.
Yeah, I just want to press play, see what happens.
Ja Rule set himself up, man. Can you really, like, 50 Cent come in and start dissing you and shit? Can you really start talking that gangster shit? Like, you the singer.
You would have had to do it but you would have had to do it in that time frame. You can't do it 10 to 15 years later. Mm-hmm. Which is also why the Irv Gotti shit that doesn't make sense. Like, if we not talking about them, you paying their masters and shit, then talking about Ashanti is like, wow, nigga.
They just trying to push that documentary, bro.
Yeah, of course, but that's got to be what it's about. Other than that, it's like, nigga.
That's like, is Ashanti
maybe that's
involved?
What it is. Maybe like you brought up the documentary, maybe they just got deeper into that situation in the documentary, so that's why it keeps coming up now. Maybe that's what it is, but at the end of the day,
I would like to know if she involved in the documentary then.
Yeah.
Because, like, if we only hearing this nigga side, then that ain't fair. That's lame and it's not fair.
That's fact. Oh, yeah. That's facts.
Ashanti, if you refuse to do this interview,
I'm going to decline to interview. Yeah.
Like, bro, what if my mother watched this interview? Nigga, I don't need her knowing what the fuck I was...
No bullshit, I was 20 years old.
But in general, like, people you were fucking with during the time frame, if they didn't know y'all situation, why are you sitting here?
Right, because this shit was news.
Like, if you're not a celebrity, that's some corny shit. Right. Like, niggas on the street, bro, don't do that. If you fuck with a joint, she was bad as shit, she was bad, you feel like you lost it, that's the one that got away, bro, you gotta eat that L, bro. Don't go running around telling everybody she hurt you and all she did was move on with her life. Like, we
do all know niggas like that, though. That
yes,
everything
man.
about
you act like Shawty hurt you and shit, and all she did was... First off, you were married, so she was never...
she could do her anyway.
She was never supposed to be off some loyal shit.
You ain't keeping it playing in the first fucking place, nigga.
That shit, fool. Like...
Shit lame all around.
Ah, man, bro. I
ain't mad at Nori because you gotta get your content, nigga. That's the reason you get niggas drunk in the first place. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, and he knows them niggas personally, so they supposed to be up there and talk.
And they ain't leave and text the nigga like, hey, can you edit a little? They could have did that too. That nigga standing on that shit.
No bullshit.
As lame as it is.
Like, you know we gonna release this, right?
I fucking love Drake chapter just because Nori reactions to shit be hilarious.
Bro, you be gassing that shit up.
Y'all want to get into next, man.
What we gonna segue into?
Break up of the decade. That could be about Breakfast Club or Ski.
Ski Davidson.
let's talk about your man Skeet. Let's get to it. It's over.
Well,
are you guys okay?
I personally couldn't be more happy because what I got out of that is that she fucks with 28-year-olds. So you just gotta get your clout and your money up, and anything is possible. I'm telling you.
I'm 28, by the way.
I'm telling you. So hey, don't be surprised because be chasing the Kardashians and shit, whatever the fuck the name of that shit.
Maybe celebrities should just give normal people a shot. You know.
I always be thinking that, but that ain't happening. How would they even meet the normal people?
Yeah, they'll never meet. Because the minute you try to go in there on some smack shit, they security going to be right on your ass. Like,
and then it's like, even if somebody like playing it like they don't know who you is, you in your mind, you probably be like, this nigga bullshit. And I'd be everywhere.
Sometimes, but not always. Remember the video, the video that dropped with Jay-Z running to the old lady?
Oh, yeah. But that's like an old lady type shit.
But it exists.
Like, Saweetie walking down the street.
We're going to know who Saweetie is, but somebody who's not listening to rap music or
unless you want a white boy.
They're not going to know.
End up with a white boy like that.
It's certain female rappers that drop, and I don't know what they look like until a video drop or something. Once I see her at the award show or something.
It is possible.
Yeah. Like, it's definitely some people when they first come out. Like, Megan Stallion. Okay, Megan Stallion first came out, y'all was hearing the name, but a lot of people hadn't seen her until
if you seen her, you probably just would have thought she was a bad joint in the street type shit.
Once you keep hearing her name and you see the person, that's when it started really to become a star and shit. Before that, it's just a name.
I tried. I shoot my shot. If I seen the opportunity, I would try. Would they go for it? Completely different story.
Yeah, definitely shooting. You gotta shoot the shot.
Yeah, so it's over.
So, like, does he get the tattoos removed or covered up?
That's why he shouldn't have got him in the first place.
Right. What the fuck?
Did he get her name or
he got like 3 months? Like
he got
they date for like 2 months. Like,
he got
it's like 6.
My girl's a lawyer.
That's not long enough to get someone named that.
I guess that count.
That count because
right.
but he ain't got her name and he got their
initials. That ain't your girl no more.
Yeah, he got the kids' initials.
That's weird.
That's the weird
one. We
one.
already talked about that.
Yeah,
But
6 months.
And that's why we was telling your ass, like, I don't like when niggas don't know they lane, bro. Like, use the rebound. Fool, play your role.
Yeah, man.
The rebound cannot propose 9 months in. Like,
bruh,
that's fucking crazy.
You gotta talk about that, bro. Because I don't know if people think that's a good idea, but if someone just got a one relationship with like a kind of toxic, erratic person, they don't want to jump into another relationship
with an erratic,
toxic person. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, let's not do that. That's not smart.
And if a motherfucker just got out of marriage, what makes you think they want to hop right back into another one? Motherfucker, I'm free.
No, I'm free.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I like your game plan there, though, kid. Keep it.
I ain't mad at him for bagging the Kardashian. It's more so just because you ain't never expect Pete Davidson to get Kim K. Like, that's...
You did that shit.
Yeah.
You did
Take that win and just go on with your life, my boy.
You made your people proud.
Take that win and move on.
Bro, he is not black. Stop.
I said your people.
Kick his ass.
Hey. How you try to think about Kanye putting the newspaper shit out to say Skeet is dead?
I think he dissed Kid Cudi worse than Pete Davidson.
Yeah,
the Kid Cudi shit was hilarious.
Pete Davidson had Mac Miller jokes, didn't he?
No,
was that Pete Davidson?
That was Pete Davidson. That was that. We're doing the
Ariana
Grande. He had some Mac Miller jokes. All I'm saying is trolling is trolling.
And Pete Davidson was texting Kanye phone from Kim's bed. Like, nigga, I send you to my therapist type shit.
See what I'm saying?
All for it to go full circle, and now you want to go to therapy because he's cyberbullying you and shit.
That's another thing. It's a grown-ass man. It's just not cyberbullying.
It is.
It is,
by definition, it is. But
it's not
you're a grown-ass man.
His phone probably blowing the fuck up with endless retweets of what Kanye's saying.
He deleted his Instagram a couple times.
Damn.
Listen, you jumped out there with Kim K and you poured gasoline on it. Like,
definitely poured gas.
And that's what you could have just sat back, been the cool.
Been quiet.
Yeah, bro. You could have played the Russell Wilson, bro.
You fed into it. You tried to. Y'all forget the time where you tried to play Kanye like he was sweet initially. He was trying he was provoking him at first. Mm-hmm. Now that Kanye coming back at him,
and now that you lost the girl that's giving you all that confidence,
now you a victim. Yeah, nah. That's why I like to pay attention to the whole timeline. I had people only pay attention to the end. Nah, pay attention to everything.
They just take sides of whoever they like for real.
Exactly.
And I'm not even the biggest Kanye fan.
I don't get the whole situation.
And I like the petty jab at Kid Cudi too, cause nigga, you chose sides, nigga. You knew I ain't fuck with this nigga. My man that I helped put on choose the nigga that my wife fucking with as a friend. Nigga, fuck
That's
you.
how these niggas be, bro.
I throw a bottle at your ass myself.
These niggas is like that. I don't know why these niggas is like that, but they is like that, fool. You barely know this motherfucker. This nigga put you on, but because y'all had some altercations, you gonna side with this nigga you barely know. Or you smoked with or whatever.
Yeah, whatever y'all paint each other nails or whatever the fuck.
Whatever y'all friendship is, like, no loyalty.
Like, I don't know.
But then again, Kanye also wasn't paying niggas, so.
Yeah, it is what it is. He said, what money? You gonna do these albums?
That shit was funny to me, man. But while we on merge, let's get into this.
Got me fucked up.
How y'all feel about...
We should have did the game got them out the way with music, but now go ahead, we can go ahead and merge.
We can get into that next. How y'all feel about... Because I feel like before we talked about like a contract and shit, like instead of like a merge, it'd be like a 5-year contract. We re-up in 5 years if we cool. If not, we go our separate ways. So how y'all feel about y'all in the same house, same apartment, same townhouse, whatever the case may be, and y'all got 2 separate rooms?
I'm not with it.
At all.
This is my reason. This is my reasoning. If we're married, because that's what we're talking about, right?
Past the honeymoon stage. Y'all together, y'all love each other still.
What reason do we have to have 2 complete separate bedrooms? I'm not saying 2 separate personal spaces. 2 separate bedrooms. And you're actually sleeping in them every night. What's the purpose of that? Clearly, y'all not.
Y'all be wanting to lay up with a motherfucker like day by day by day.
That's my wife. Nigga, First of all, I'm not marrying her if I don't. Like, that makes no sense. Yeah. If you literally, I'm not saying. Listen,
am I like a sociopath?
Hear me out. Hear me out. Yeah. Hear me out. You're going to always eventually get slightly tired of someone. But that's only if you're always stuck in your ways. No one's going to always do what you want them to do. So if you're not willing to compromise with someone, then that's kind of the issue right there in itself. You're not ready for a partnership. But if you actually trying to like marry somebody and lock in with them, nigga, if you don't want to sleep next to them every night, then what the fuck is that? Like, what kind of marriage you got? You don't even want to lay next to the person every night. Like if the bed's not big enough, cool.
Because it's not like I'm saying, look, don't come in my room, motherfucker. Like that. That's what it sounds like. I could go in her little room. She can come in my room.
But then what's the point? We might as well share rooms. Man. Yeah, that's my wife. Like,
because we got extra room, and if we need space, we need space.
Bruh.
Only having the option of one room.
Thank you, Drew. That's called a guest room. Well, that's literally what that's for. That's the guest room. Oh boy. So if we mad at each other, then we'll go sleep in that bed or sleep on the couch or whatever.
But not an everyday thing.
I'm not sleeping on the couch first. I'm never sleeping on the couch, and that's another reason I would do this.
If you mad at her and you don't have a guest room, your ass crashing on the couch. If you
I'm sleeping in my bed.
That sound good. If you're the one that's mad, you like, yeah, fuck you, I'm sleeping out here. You would go lay on the couch, nigga. I'm just getting past that.
But like, I would like, how could I put this? I guess it's just me, bro. Because like, I don't like being around somebody for too long, like a too long a period of time.
You gotta understand what marriage is, bro. And you gotta reconsider, are you ready to get married? And right now, none of us are at our current point. Like absolutely right today, it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? But eventually in the future,
I like the option, man, because I just feel like if it's just a bed, one bed and a couch,
I want a man cave with like a some type of soft area in it where I can fall asleep.
But at the end of the night, you going up to the bedroom.
Like if she come down there, if she like real shit, my wife come down there, she try to wake me up and I don't wake up. I wanted her to be able to lay right there, or if she want to go lay in the bed, cool. But to actually have another bed where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna sleep over here. Yeah, why are we married? Like, yeah, if we mad at each other, we got some friction.
What they got to do with loving each other, damn it?
That's a lie.
Yeah, you asking for too much.
That's a lie,
bro.
That's not marriage, bro.
And
I feel like
a roommate, bro.
I feel like that shit would
That's
like extend the feeling of dating type shit.
Fuck no.
Feel like I'm coming to your door to pick you up type shit. I'm coming in your room. Like we want some.
No.
You can have your vibe in there, paint it your way.
I'm a type of nigga. I actually like my wife like laying on me. My girl laying on me and want to like sleep
I do
with a
too
nigga and touch a
sometimes,
nigga, and I want to touch on her and lay on her. Like I like that shit. So
I mean, I guess that's what shit like a man cave is for. I guess the actual bedroom is throwing y'all off.
Yeah, the man cave is for just your personal space. Like, that's where you go in there and she really don't come bother you. You in there playing the game, you in there watching the game, whatever. Listening to music, whatever you doing in your man cave. You can be on the computer, whatever. The same thing with like a woman cave, like a she shed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She got her own little space or whatever she like in that time. You know what I'm saying?
The guest bedroom thing is like the same thing type shit. But I would never be mad if she decides she wants to sleep in there for a couple nights. I don't care, bro. Like, we in the same house.
Yeah. See, but a couple nights to me, I'm wondering like that. What's the
why you in there?
Not why you in there, because I wonder why you in there, but like, what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? Clearly there is an issue that needs to be resolved. She feel like she can't sleep in the same bed as you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if we feel like, so let me have 2 more seconds. If we feel like, this is my wife, we really feel like we have to make 2 whole rooms.
You don't think
separate from each other?
You don't think having the option when like y'all not here would be best type shit? Because some people like they're forced to lay next to each other.
That's what I'm saying. That's what having a guest bed is for. That's what having a couch is for. That's what having your man cave.
I don't want to sleep on bed. I'm not sleeping on no couch, man.
Cool. Some dudes leave the whole house for the night. They go get a hotel room or something.
See, I would rather have another room than do some shit like that.
Right. I would rather still stay in the house. But me personally, bruh, I'd rather work it out with her. Or, all right, cool, we really that mad. I'm going to go sleep in the couch, sleep in the man cave, like whatever. Or I can still sleep in the same bed as you mad. I'm not that
that's what I'm type of nigga. I ain't that petty.
I'm not that mad. I can sleep next to you. Like,
I can sleep next to you.
If I'm that mad at you,
we can even get over it while we sleep.
We talking about
I feel as though if I gotta leave the bed and I'm that mad at you, that relationship
really
probably.
It might not be over, but we really pissed at each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't even want to be around each other.
We don't even want to be around each other.
Usually when that happens, y'all gonna keep arguing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So if we get to that point, all right, cool. Go to your own separate space and shit. But
what if you got a bag?
A whole separate room?
You got enough money to get you a big ass compound house, fucking wings of the house and shit. You would be mad if she just wanted her own wing of the house? Nigga. If I got that bag like that, have that shit, man.
Have the shit like your own personal space. Yes, but you're like the topic was more so geared towards like y'all having separate bedrooms. Like literally, y'all wake up in the morning, meet each other at the dinner table. Hey, good morning, give each other a kiss, eat dinner, go to work, come back into the night, eat dinner, whatever y'all do. I don't know which bed y'all fucking, but y'all just separate and go back to y'all own rooms. Like I'm not doing it. That's some type of boarding
school.
Come
to my room.
I feel like we in boarding school. Like what the hell?
That sounds fun to me. Fucking big ass game of hide and seek and shit. That should be lit.
Nah, I'm good. I'd rather share.
Guess what room I'm in?
I'd rather share a bed.
Charlie Cliff's face.
I'd rather share a bed with my wife. Y'all crazy.
Yeah. Who is y'all?
You ain't with that? You sound like you
don't know.
Of course, I would love yes, but you know, you don't want to be around a motherfucker all the time. Me personally.
Yeah, say that.
I feel like that's something you gotta work on though, man. Cause like, do you really want to get married if you don't even want to be around shawty every day?
Not every day, all day.
And not all day. It's not all day is a stretch. Nobody wants to be around anybody every day, all day. Everybody wants their personal space where they can just sit back and do them. Cool. That's what marriage is, though. You gonna have the times y'all together. You gonna have the times where you want to separate. This ain't that.
The bedroom is y'all like a time to be together.
That's where y'all supposed to meet up at, the bedroom. You talking about having 2 separate bedrooms. So where y'all meet up at the dinner table? Like
dinner, living room,
dates and shit.
Dates and shit.
Y'all meet up on dates. Y'all live in the same house.
We live in the same house. It's not like we never gonna see each other.
Yeah, I need the bedroom. We sharing a bedroom. Shawty, like, that's out.
I think
clearly you don't like each other that much.
That's not true, bro.
I'm just find me a woman that wants to.
I can love somebody and not want to be around them.
All right, let me ask you a question. Would you would really share? But you gotta think about that from that perspective, right? Would you really share that house, right, with her, right? What if she don't want to fuck you as much now? Like you might get pussy like 2 times a month.
Why would that happen? I feel like this is a conversation I would have with it, but if she ain't with it, then she ain't with it. And we gotta do it.
You gotta understand how as a dude, you gotta make her wanna fuck you sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all not even sharing the same bed, y'all never really like being like.
I don't technically like, share a bed with nobody now.
Intimate, y'all not being intimate with each other, like.
That don't got nothing to do with that.
It do. It's your wife.
If every time we see each other in the hallways, living room, and everywhere else in this house, we showing intimacy.
That's not intimacy, bro. That's the fucking.
Because we not cuddling every night.
That's a roommate, Jeff.
Because we not cuddling.
Nigga, me and you could live in the same apartment, meet up in the living room, dining room, and shit.
Come on, bro. We all know the difference in that.
We do, but I'm just saying though, like the only difference would be you would fuck shorty.
That's what I was saying.
He said earlier, people fuck their roommate. You got a female roommate, and basically the same thing.
That's the same thing.
On the lower different in a while.
It gets different once I put a ring on shorty. That's where it gets like
because you become together.
And this is both of our houses, both our names on the lease. We both live here. It ain't like you leaving and we not like. It ain't like you going somewhere else spending the night then coming back.
I don't know personally too many women who would want that from her dude. Like. You got your whole own bedroom. She got her whole own bedroom, and it's like.
I was about to say, is it an option for a lot of people?
Because if anybody with a 2 or 3 bedroom house has the option.
9 times out of 10, if you do that, you got kids to fill those bedrooms.
True, but people do have a lot of people have 2 or 3 bedroom houses, or even 2 or 3 bedroom apartments. You potentially had the option.
If you got empty rooms, I wouldn't see no problem with it.
I do.
Putting a bed in, like you said, it'll probably be a guest bed.
Knock on your door and shit.
Like I'm with Jarrell, but make it a guest room. That's like. Kids' room, that's a man cave, a woman cave, whatever.
How y'all feel about separate bathrooms?
That's cool. Cause women y'all like be taking. Man, I love y'all to death. Y'all be taking over the bathroom.
I like women bathrooms. They be clean when they.
Of course it's clean.
No, the sink. You got a nasty one. No,
the sink is always chaos, bro.
Always chaos.
The sink is chaos. No matter how clean the rest of the bathroom is, the sink is gonna be crazy.
But listen. When you go to a certain women's bathroom, that thing be spiffy, clean. It's like roses and lavender. And
I'm gonna be the nigga that's gonna build my joint a whole little mirror area. Like take that shit somewhere else.
I'd rather. If that's your bathroom, if your bathroom smell like cinnamon and roses, and holler at me, cause that's my vibe. Like
I ever go to.
I'm trying to share a bathroom with her, be clean and not mess that up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ever go to a new joint house and do the crunchy tile test.
Ew.
You gotta do it though.
That's my reaction. Ew.
Bro, I gotta see if your tile crunchy before I.
Crunchy tile.
Yeah.
Wow. We about to bring back them clips.
Good.
I went to Shawty house and she had a can of pineapples on the windowsill in her room, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm fucking tonight.
A can of pineapples?
Yes, bro. Like she
was just eating them jumps?
Yeah. Like, and that's cool, but like...
I mean, that nigga shit, it is what it is.
But this was also that time where motherfuckers was like, oh, I eat pineapples, my pussy tastes good. Like, I wasn't doing that.
She put it up there like with decoration.
Yeah, I'm not falling for that,
like it's a liquor bottle and shit.
You hear me? I'm not falling for that one, shawty.
Try to eat it right before you come over.
This is a trophy and shit.
He tried to cross the room quick. He was on the way to stay.
Motherfucking fork still sticking out the joint.
Ew.
4 pieces left.
It didn't hit her bloodstream yet. God damn. Yeah.
Almost got me.
Like it gets sweeter to the end. Good.
What y'all want to get into next, man? Breakfast Club.
A clean bathroom for me. We ain't do the game yet. Well, no, we can do Breakfast Club. We can get to the game after.
Alright.
Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club is over.
Yeah, Angela Yee.
Not true.
Angela Yee, quote unquote, says what? That is
the Breakfast Club, as y'all know it, is over.
As we know it.
Heart.
The quote unquote word.
Finger heart. It is. I agree.
But Charlamagne and DJ Envy still there.
Mm-hmm. And she's going to be there until they find a replacement.
Well, it's not over then.
I don't know why she made the announcement so
early.
What
the fuck? It's
they
not
didn't.
over.
I don't even think they announced the show that she's supposedly going to.
Yeah.
So
We're still gonna have episodes of the Breakfast Club coming out.
Shout out to Lip Service. I'm trying to be a guest.
What y'all think the issue with the Breakfast Club is?
I was about to say that leads me to think she just don't like them niggas and she ready to get the fuck.
Yeah, it was that Gucci.
I mean, it is getting redundant
That's
though.
what I think.
It's getting redundant, kind of like what's it, stale in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
It's the same format. It's radio, bro. Like,
it's radio. It's like you can't talk about so much shit. They can't go but so deep. The raw shit was what make it interesting. The Kodak interviews, the Birdman interviews,
Oh, gee,
pretty much the YouTube
all
channel
of them.
for
The
real.
nigga who went in that jump who looked like Pharrell. He went in there and kirked on Charlamagne.
Fucking
Evil Pharrell. What's his name? Something Star.
Not Sticky. Fredo
Star. Yeah, Fredo Star. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, bro. All of them.
They definitely had some moments over the past years, bro.
Said Drake.
Oh, Drake. Yeah, Soulja Boy interview, like, damn.
The Ray J shit. The Ray J Fabulous shit is fucking crazy. Not even the glasses, I'm talking about the Fabulous shit.
Dog.
Got an indoor basketball court and an outdoor basketball court. Got 6 Maybachs outside, I got 12 Maybachs inside.
Yeah.
That nigga.
Breakfast Club. It was a point in time I was watching Breakfast Club every morning. Probably from like 2016, probably 2015 to 2018. I was watching that shit every morning. I ain't gonna lie.
Great interviews.
It started, great interviews. After a while, it definitely started to die out, though.
It started to die out when Charlamagne rebranded. He went to like his mental health shit. He stopped being able to fucking.
They got more corporate.
Yeah, he can't say the raunchy shit he used to say. He can't sniff motherfuckers' chairs like he used to.
Which I'm happy he can't sniff people's chairs.
Because you shouldn't be sniffing people's chairs. But that's why we was watching that shit, if we being honest, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
It was J-Lo, though.
Yeah, true.
J-Lo killed it.
Nah, it was J-Lo's CD was sniffing. Fucking creep.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is the funeral toll of radio for real, bro, because I'm not gonna say it's always gonna be radio. They're gonna be playing songs and fucking it's gonna be radio personalities, but I don't never think it's gonna be
like it used to be that.
Like a radio superstar, the big boys, the fucking.
But that's why though, because radio,
teenagers.
Radio in a sense, it's like the thing that made radio popping in the '90s. One, it was the only real broadcast, so you could hear shit
to get access to artists too.
Right, but then you was able to have certain raw moments. You was able to have people come on and be themselves in certain ways.
And you didn't have other platforms too.
You didn't have a platform, but it killed all that now. Now it's very censored, it's highly censored. It's very washed, where it's like only the people who can afford to put their music spins, they get their music spun.
It's been the same motherfuckers talking to us
for 30 years. Same motherfuckers talking to us. The content is just bland. Like, it's basically a news channel and shit. Like,
pretty much.
So, yeah, radio is just kind of...
some shit you only listen to if your phone did.
Yeah. Literally. Like, in the car, you listen to Apple, Spotify, you listen to whatever Spinrilla, whatever you listen to your music on.
Pick your world game and shit. Like, you can do whatever you want to. Podcasts, music, whatever you... YouTube.
Right, your phone, or laptop, or iPad, whatever, Bluetooth, whatever. Like,
and I feel like radio stations ain't do a good enough job to follow the Breakfast Club, because they did like, where's the YouTube videos for the radio stations? Like,
yeah, or just the streaming platforms in general. Some of them had their TV shows, but yeah,
most radio stations in the country is catch us on the radio or don't catch us at all.
At all. Yeah. That hurt. You saying that hurt their branding? That hurt their,
like, especially when YouTube popped.
See, from their perspective was that they was forcing you to come to the radio to listen to.
Yeah, right. But see how that worked.
And in our perspective, that's what made Breakfast Club actually last longer, because you was able to see them on TV. They might not have lasted as. I probably would have never heard about it because I was watching them on Revolt. So I probably would have never really, because we're not in New York. So how would we find that radio station?
And because you're doing it on YouTube, it's like the joints that they come in there and say some wild shit that you can't air on the radio. You can put it on YouTube, get 1 million fucking hits.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point. Shout out to the internet.
Of course, it's going to be the popular radio personalities in each city type shit, but I don't think it's ever going to be like the Wendy Williamses, the Charlamagnes, the shit like that.
So I like Lil Bacon Bear and people like that. I do. Like, those are some of my favorite personalities. It's I just think they're not gonna have the space or the leeway.
In radio
to become.
Of course, these people can go outside, do other things. Bacon Bear do a podcast, it's gonna do nothing.
Something else. Yeah. With someone on the radio, it's like it's so restricted.
To that shit.
Yeah, it's restricted. They can't do but so much. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. More power to them though. We met some legends too, like Tony Reds. We met some. Yeah, like definitely. You know what I'm saying? So
more power to the Breakfast Club too, because they gave us classics.
Yeah, for sure. Talk about some of them interviews. I still can't remember her name, bro, but the grandma from Blackish, she got that joint, did the high kicks and shit. Let me show you, Negro. She's the one that said,
I know who Negro. The face is in my head.
Her name is slipping me, bro. That junk funny as shit. That's a funny ass episode. Yeah, shout out to the Breakfast Club. Definitely one of the blueprints for the show. Definitely. One of, you know what I'm saying? For sure. For inspiration, you know what I'm saying?
What y'all want to get into now?
Dude, let's get what y'all think about the game diss to Eminem. I'm not gonna hold you. The first time I heard it, we only listened to the first 3 minutes, and I was like,
it was wild.
Yeah, because I didn't like the Eminem flow. I wasn't a fan of it. I gotta say, give real credit. He told us we should listen to it. He was gassing it up. So we sat down. We said, all right, we're going to listen to it again. The jump funny as shit. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give Graham credit because he got some funny ass jokes off and shit. And to me, that was the only way I was going to enjoy it anyway. It was just like, it was a comedy type.
Because you're not taking this shit serious anyway.
Exactly. Like, nobody wants to see this nigga smoke Eminem. Nobody wants to see that. You know what I'm saying? But them going back and forth on some funny shit is kind of entertaining. Like,
I can't 10 minute Eminem's reply.
Is he going to reply?
He's going to reply. He brought that nigga.
He replied to Joe Budden, so I guess. But how long is it going to take? Because we might not get that shit till fucking 2023, bro.
We might not get it till 2023. But if it take that long, it's gonna be another 10 minutes, and then he gonna go the fuck off.
Like shit.
No bullshit. I don't see Game winning this battle, but more luck to you. I mean,
you don't think so?
Nah.
Well, at this stage in his career, yeah, I don't know if Eminem going. I don't know.
Yeah, do we even got that?
He hasn't dropped nothing that made me be like.
Was the Joe Budden this hard? Like,
if anything, Kelly job was crazy.
If anything, then Eminem's newest work is white niggas taking shots at him. Like if he probably should have went the Kobe route and not dropped nothing. You know what I'm saying? He should have just been like, yeah, I'm a legend. I ain't fucking.
Drop 60 and just walk away.
Yeah, just don't do shit else. You probably should have went that route.
No, I got faith.
I
mean, I would like to see it. Only if nothing else is happening in hip hop.
No bullshit.
We just talked about a few weeks ago how nobody could come to Eminem with a verses. Technically, somebody dissing him right now.
Y'all said that.
What? You think Game could do anything with Eminem in a verses?
Well, you the one that was gassing up his diss, so no, that a versus, hell no. But we talking about real life right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all twist words very easily.
You said verse.
But I didn't say he could beat him in the verses.
You the verses too.
Did I say he could beat him in the verses though?
You mean he could beat him one-on-one rapping type shit.
I just mean this little rap beef shit everybody quote unquote likes.
And that's even if he fucking reply, because he might not.
Yeah, exactly. He gonna reply. Because to me, I'm not replying to this.
When the last time Eminem dropped anything? Like 3 years ago?
Yeah, the joint he dropped with Joyner Lucas was a rap after that for me. That one was like, I don't like this.
Rap God?
No, Joyner Lucas ain't on that.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it.
I don't. I haven't kept up with Eminem.
I can't remember the name. That was like, nah.
That's crazy.
Feds did a sweep, man.
Damn.
Yeah, let's talk about Trump. So if you don't know the situation, all right, basically, when Trump was in office, when he left office, apparently he took several classified documents with him.
You can't do that?
No, you can't do that.
Oh, I thought this
is my property.
Yeah, I thought if you was the president, you could just got access to that.
No, access is to look at it, not take it to your home.
This nigga was Xerox and shit.
What do you take a classified documents to your personal residence for?
This nigga went to Walmart, started Xerox and shit.
They looking at his ass for espionage or some more shit now. Like that's some dumb shit.
Who did you send this to? They look at his phone history. He got Putin on.
Good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all forget during his whole presidential election and his run, we was talking about all Russia and how Russia interfered with the election, how he in the bed with Russia and got all this other little shit with Russia.
They got dirt on him, shit like that.
He swiping classified documents and shit. Like
multiple, they say.
Listen.
Verizon says he text Putin 85 emails.
What is it? And it's crazy because he was all on his locker up shit too. So where y'all think this should go?
The shit funny because he said, if you remember when we was going to elect him, at some point he has this whole little clip going around. He would say nobody who's under investigation should be allowed to run for president. And here you go, under investigation, trying to run for president.
2024.
He's like, that was different.
That was different. Well, we are sitting in Depot backyard. Hey,
that was different.
No more Trump 2024.
I mean, I said smoke backyard. But I always fuck the quotes up. God damn.
Trump backyard.
Man, take his ass to jail.
Yeah, get him out of there.
I would love to see him in jail, but you know it's gonna be like some cushy ass play tennis in jail type shit.
On a farm or something.
Yeah. man, this motherfucker wife gonna be like, bitch, I'm free.
Yeah, put his ass in Pelican Bay.
Fucking Guantanamo.
Yeah, I say with a terrorist. That shit.
What we go to next? Brittney Spears and them? Can Brittney Spears be in the news for some positive shit?
I'm not mad at Brittney for this. At the end of the day, listen, at the end of the day, one, she's a grown-ass woman. She's a pop star. And at the end of the day, bro, for the last 20, 30 years, bro, her camp been, like, literally holding her back and, like, fucking with her shit. She's finally free. And now people got a fake problem with her being free.
It's not people, though.
It's her baby father, which is Kevin Federline.
According to the baby father, it's the sons that got a problem with it.
Which to me, every baby father says that.
You're like, this is how I'm going to get her.
I was about to say I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because it's been 20 years, but...
Yeah, you don't know. He could have changed. He could have been
but we just talked about Irv Gotti and shit. So.
Kevin Federline.
Yeah.
Like, that's, if anybody is the person you're not about to side with, bro.
Time out. Let's think about this.
Federline.
Let's think about this, fool.
You gotta look yourself in the mirror.
Don't he get paid off Brittney Spears, technically?
Exactly.
So, he would want her to post shit like that. Yeah, get paid.
No. Not if you the insecure nigga who used to hit the jump.
If I'm getting paid.
He's Kevin Federline. He's like literally the poster child for like trailer trash and shit. Like literally, he's like they're supers. They're Michael Jordan. Like,
shut the fuck up.
He said that they got posters and they look up to this
Kevin Federline. That's in my head, like the Cleveland show.
I feel like Kevin Federline is just known as her ex type shit. I'm just saying, it's not far-fetched for teenage boys to be like, I'm not trying to see mom dukes on Instagram, nigga.
It isn't far-fetched. It's not far-fetched for them to not like it. But I'm also saying these are rich white kids whose dad is Kevin Federline.
Why do you keep bringing this man?
That matters. Cause he's the one who, quote-unquote, has an issue with it. He's the one who texted her having a problem with it. That matters.
What if he calling her phone and she not picking up? She say KF on the fucking
But do you understand that, though? We would not be talking about it if Kevin Federline didn't have a problem with it. You realize that, right?
Why does that matter, bro?
I'm just saying.
All right, so if you take the name off of it, it like...
I don't like doing that because that takes away the facts. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna bring it right back one more time.
I'm just saying, it's a real conversation to be had about people posting stuff that may affect the kids.
And that's okay. Mm-hmm. If you want to talk about that point, that's like taking it to a social media topic, which is okay. If you want to take it about, all right,
the children are our future.
Right, no, but that's more so like the OnlyFans topic. You know what I'm saying? Women got OnlyFans and they got kids. Blah blah blah. Listen, the argument is
your fucking mother is Brittney Spears, though.
Thank you, because when your mother...
because she's super fucking...
But hear me out. No, but there's a difference when, your child is in public school with a bunch of ignorant-ass kids who can see the shit. You got a bunch of rich... Hold on. But you got or your kids are a bunch of rich white kids and they go to school.
Bullying
but they mother is porn stars and shit, too. Like, what the fuck?
Not all of them.
Nigga, those rich white kids going to school in California, not every single parent is on that shit, but there's a whole lot of them. They got dirt in the closet.
When I say that their mother is Brittney Spears, so it makes a difference, I mean she's super fucking famous. She's Brittney Spears.
It's worse.
It's not just it's everybody's.
I just feel like you're looking at it from the black male teenage perspective.
No,
I feel like that's universal.
No, it's
universal.
not. I don't think it is.
I think it's universal.
Some of these weird motherfuckers, they would enjoy that shit. Like,
hell no, man.
Nah. Come on, what are we talking about though?
You're talking about a teenager enjoying seeing their mother have
No, what are we? The actual fact of the subject matter is Kevin Federline and Brittney Spears. You really think something like that is super far-fetched?
The actual subject matter.
Y'all twisted shit.
The actual subject is him saying that the kids got a problem with it. If that's coming from him or the kids, I don't know. I'm not in this fucking brain. But that's what he's saying. We can't just take her side and throw his side.
I am, because I'm staying on the free Brittney train. We was on that train just a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago. She finally got free with contract.
You're a grown motherfucker. You can do what you want to, fool. But you also, when you have kids, you have to
adjust. Like I say,
kids are 2 years from 18.
I say wild shit all the time on social media. But if my kids was like, "Hey, yo, dad, you just like tripping when you said this," Everybody seen it. I would chill the fuck out.
That's the point I was making earlier, bro. Where I said on the show, but earlier before the jump, bro. I'm not gonna say if I'm the father, I'm not gonna say yeah, your son's got a problem with you posing nude or posing in your bikini or something. If my kids really got an issue with it, like if my son comes up to me or my daughter comes up to me and says, Dad, the kids at school making fun of me, you know what I'm saying? Mom been posting these pictures.
That's all right.
I'm gonna call her on FaceTime and say to your mother what you just told me.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna say they make it like it's my issue.
Let me just ask you this though.
Has the problem.
Let me just ask you this. Do you think all parents respect what their child has to say?
They should. That's the mother. That's why I say so that way if she doesn't, if she gonna sit there and say, nah, it is what it is, I'm gonna let her tell him that. Not me. That don't make sense.
So and then at that point you just wash your hands with it. It is.
You have to at that. You can't control her. I mean, you doing sewer for
showing your titty and shit.
Like, at that point, what do you do? I mean, you put. That's what happens when you put your child in someone, bro. Like what the fuck? You nutted in her, bro. Thinking, she's Brittney Spears.
I mean, I would think I would put some effort into like.
I'm on Brittney Spears side, bro. She ain't doing
shit.
But you understand, she ain't even. Y'all act like she's posing like sex tapes or something. She's posting normal Instagram pictures.
It's not on me to say what they got a problem with, bro.
It is though, because you defending their point, and all I'm saying is.
I'm just saying I understand.
Instagram photos. Instagram, you can't post nude shit anyway. So what are we really talking about? That's what I'm saying. What are we really talking about if it's Instagram and shit? Does
anyone want to see their mom
on Instagram?
What's the word?
But you looking at it from the OnlyFans perspective. Your mom in a bikini.
Bro,
all I'm saying is
that's
your mom is Brittney Spears.
Though,
like
she don't just be in a bikini. Clearly, there's some shit more revealing that they feel away about, bro.
It's coming from Kevin Federline. I'm not letting it go. That's where it's coming from. All
right, let me say, like, if they hopped on Instagram, if the sons hopped on Instagram and was like they got a problem with it,
hey, I'm like, damn. So how she got to respond? Like that's the kids having some problem with the mom is doing, not the baby father having a problem with the baby mother doing. That's like...
If my kids come to me with a problem, I got a problem now. That's how I look at it.
And I told you, my personal solution. I can't tell you what you
let her explain.
Not give him the phone. I'm going to call her and say, all right, take him over what you just told me. The fuck? I'm not... So you want to get all mad and say, yeah, you posting all this shit.
I'm not saying get mad.
I don't do shit, but now you looking goofy as the fucking baby father.
I'm going to talk to her myself.
That's why you niggas be looking goofy. You just want to get all mad at her and you don't use common sense. The child.
That's not a bad reason to be mad.
But the child,
if your kids got a problem
but
with
if the child really has a problem with it, I'm going to let the child tell her. So she should feel a type way. I'm not going to be one to keep telling her.
That's all I'm saying. That's all that she should feel.
Cool, but if she don't, what you going to do?
If she don't, it is what it is. But let it be known that there's a problem.
You stress her every day. Oh, my baby mother just posted a new bikini pic. Like, what is P-Valley and you the abusive baby father? What is this?
Is it that, or can I say... My baby mother making my kids feel away, and I feel away because they feel away.
But the real solution is not posting on social media. It's actually solving it with the child and the mother. Like, if you posting shit on social media,
I don't know if those attempts have been made.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You be defending shit. Is like
I'm empathetic to these teenagers if they feel away. I don't know if they do, but if they do, I feel it. I don't care, bro.
Me personally,
I can be empathetic to anybody, bro. That's all I'm saying. I was a teenage boy.
And I can be an asshole, because I'm going to be honest, if Brittney Spears posting news, guess what? You ain't going to look at her?
I don't find her attractive. I don't find Brittney Spears attractive, bro. I told you, my white girls, Iggy Azalea or Miranda Cosgrove, my nigga.
Hey, y'all.
No, I'm not looking at the Brittney Spears nudes, fool.
Look, I'm not getting any of your personal business too deep. The women you have had sexual encounters with, you wouldn't hit
those type.
Hold on, this the women you have had sexual encounters with. You wouldn't hit Brittney Spears.
That's a different conversation. That's asking me if I want a pile of money, nigga.
I'm not talking about you getting money, nothing. I'm talking about her looks. The women this looks alone.
If a woman that looks like Brittney Spears just walks in, I don't know if this Brittney Spears or not.
You don't like her. You're not attracted in no way, shape, or form.
I don't know that's Brittney Spears. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
I'm good.
The cap meter is on. The cap meter is on fucking 40,000.
27-year-old Ace is not going for Brittney Spears.
He's on the definition.
Catch me when I was 21. Yeah, I'm in that.
Pull up a picture of Brittney Spears. He gonna change his mind.
How old is Brittney Spears now?
I'm not even gashing her like she bad.
However old Brittney Spears is, she looks 10 years older. I'm good.
You're capping. She's only probably in her 40s. You're still capping.
I'm good. She's not attractive to me. So how you gonna tell me who attractive to me?
You're capping. Bruh.
If I don't know
I
that's
asked you a
Britney
specific
Spears,
question for a reason, for you to think about.
If I'm off,
think about the type of people and what they look like that you have done certain things with.
That's the
now
past.
Look at Britney Spears. That's the past. But look at Britney Spears. You telling me you wouldn't?
That's why I'm telling you no. I looked at Britney Spears lately, bro. When she first came back, I was looking to see if she still had it, nigga. Britney Spears back in 2002?
Hey, look,
absolutely.
All that passion sound good to somebody who don't know.
Yeah,
cap.
I'm feeling a little
fucking cap.
Find me one 40-something-year-old white woman out here that I ever looked at, bro.
The cap.
What are you saying,
okay.
fool?
All right.
Say that again?
Show me one 40-something-year-old white woman out here, regular white woman.
Muffins.
Don't look better than Britney Spears?
Muffins.
Don't look better than Britney Spears?
She look better than Britney Spears?
Absolutely. At 40-something. Like I said, if we talking 2002 Britney Spears, I'm on it.
Next topic. I'm not gonna lie with y'all. I'm not gonna go back and forth.
You know who we talking about? Have you ever? I'll show you out.
Yeah.
But really,
I'm not fucking with unless I know that's Britney Spears and the situation is that.
This nigga's.
If I don't know that's Britney Spears, I'm off it, bruh.
Y'all, if anybody that know this nigga, they know you. Now.
Call my bluff. Show me somebody.
Bad picture of Britney Spears.
They gonna bring you
looking good.
They gonna bring you
Where? I've been looking since she came back.
We'll do this off air because I'm.
You gotta show me,
nigga's capping, bro.
The ones I seen, I'm good off of it.
We already talked about ski. We talked about Serena retiring.
That's the only sports we got this week. She say she retired. I don't be believing nobody when they say they retire.
I think she gonna go out like Kobe. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm tired of whooping
she
that game.
I think her announcement, she made it more seem like she trying to focus on her family type shit.
As she should. She finally had a child, you know. She's already at 23 Wimbledon. Like, it's not like...
I feel like it's temporary. Like, when them kids get old enough to be like, I don't really... Go do your greatness type shit.
Me personally, I want to see more Naomi Osaka, Serena Williams matches. But at the end of the day, like...
If that's her decision, that's her
she
decision.
already has 23. It's like...
I believe when she been not playing for like 5 years.
What do you rank Serena as an athlete all the time? Like, just athlete, male, female, doesn't even matter. I rank her top 5, guaranteed. Like, you talking like the Usain Bolt.
I'm not thinking names, so I'm going to just say top 10.
You saying top 10?
Gotta be, because
you're talking like the best athletes, like pure athletes. All
I might agree with you in top 5 because tennis is a one-on-one sport for real.
Yeah, it's all on you. Take 23 in a male or female dominant sport, a white dominant sport. You won 23 championships.
Yeah, top 5 sounds about right if we think about it like that.
Like, I mean, any person sport like boxing, that's 23 heavyweight titles. Like,
that's why I played tennis. That shit ain't just as easy as
you know what I'm saying.
It ain't just hitting the ball back and forth, my nigga.
That ain't
a motherfucker that's conditioned will run your ass right off a tennis court, bro. If you think it's easy.
That's 23 years. Shorty went out that joint and said, "Yeah, I'm the greatest." Proved that she was the greatest 23 fucking times.
Been out there since she was like, yeah, bro.
23.
That's the crazier part.
But you understand, a lot of people in this world aren't even 23 years old. Youngin won 23 of them Jones. Yeah, she can retire.
Yeah, she could have been retired.
I want her to get 25, but hey, you know.
I think she got the record, so it ain't like she chasing nothing.
See if 25 is the even number. I liked when Floyd went back and got 50. You know what I'm saying? So that's me, but.
There's people that argue that 50 is one.
I don't care.
Wasn't 50 Conor McGregor?
That wasn't McGregor, but I thought it was the Pacquiao or it was
Conor McGregor ain't count?
No, that was the
exhibition. The one before that, was it Pacquiao or...
I feel like it was somebody that people was mad he fought.
What's Canelo?
Was it Canelo? He might have been 48, 49, 47 or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, point made is just I was happy when you completed, like, you know what I'm saying, even the number out and shit. Leaving it at 23 or leaving it at 49 is cool. But
and she older now. She ain't been winning as much, so it's like hang it up while you're on top.
Yeah. But I can see her training for 2 years, come out of retirement, win 2 in a row.
Me too, because I never believe people when they say they retire.
Definitely would love to see it. It's also time for Naomi Osaka. It's like a torch to be passed soon too. I'm ready to see Naomi Osaka take over.
Coco too.
You know what I'm saying? Coco
only 17?
You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready to see them take over for real, get some chips. I ain't even hold you. But it's dope for them to be able to go against Serena too. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, for sure. They got a couple years of that. I think the couple of them, they got a couple wins against her too.
Yeah. And see, that's the reason. If you're a legend, it's also time for you to get ready to hang it up too. Cause you don't want. It's like Kobe's mindset, bro. You don't want to just start taking L's and shit.
Young niggas get the banging on you and shit.
The young niggas get banging before the media getting to take shots at you that they always wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Why do that when you go ahead and retire as the GOAT? They can't say shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they do to Eminem. Should have retired.
Right. That's exactly what's going on with Eminem right now. That's funny. That's a funny ass point. Exactly what's going on.
I want to talk about Sesame Place trying to get their act together.
I don't understand why the fuck. How you may said earlier, fool.
What is diversity training?
Diversity training is basically don't go out here and only look at white kids. Don't go out here and only talk to black kids. Diversity. Talk to all the kids.
The fact that you have to bring all the mascots in and huddle up and say that is wild.
The fact that the shit had to go viral for them to change it is really wild.
Ernie, come on.
Like nobody noticed that they was doing this shit and said, "Oh, what are y'all doing?" You know what I'm saying? Like
my thing is to even sign up for that job, right? You kind of gotta like entertaining kids, like kids a little bit, maybe. I would assume so.
Like dressing up and
it was hot that day.
That's not the thing.
That day.
Nah, that's not good.
Nah,
you was waving at the white kids.
You was waving at the white kids.
You see the black kids and you like overlook them. You act like
and they like they over there, they here.
Yeah.
But like
if you watch the video, they would wave at the white kid and they would walk past the black kid like they don't see him. Like
them grown niggas on work release, they smack out of jail.
Nah, that shit was goofy. Fired them. I'm pretty sure they already fired them and got them up out of there.
Niggas said they
fuck it.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Big Bird smell like weed.
Shut the fuck up.
That shit is crazy.
It ain't had nothing to do with drugs, nigga. It was racism. They would literally walk past the black kids, go to the white kids, and hug all of them. Like, it ain't that new with no weed.
Being racist is crazy. Being racist to kids racist, is crazy.
They had a plan and shit.
It was like little weirdos.
Shouldn't the diversity shit be in the hiring process, my nigga? Like,
should never already been there.
All the kids, make sure they're here to see you. Like, hype them up a little bit, right? Nigga.
Like, man, fuck
doesn't matter
kid.
boy or girl, doesn't matter. Go talk to all the children. It should be very simple.
And then it's bad because we going back to what originally happened, but they try to lie about that shit. That public release they put out was bullshit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, they didn't see it. See him.
That shit was cap. Bruh, the mannerism I just gave you was accurate as fuck. They would walk up to the white kids, wave at them, see the group of black kids,
and realize shoot them away.
Yeah, like that, and then go to the white kids.
Well, you're here too.
That shit's over with. I feel like at the end of the day, I'm wondering how old somebody is in the costume that's thinking like that.
Grown niggas.
Yeah, like you saying grown niggas. I don't like to say that though.
Because it might be white women in there
white
too.
Women, white homosexual, Asian, Spanish. Who knows? The old motherfuckers. Who knows who's in the costume? At the end of the day, it's somebody with weird views. And they shouldn't be in the giant. Like,
shouldn't be working at a kid's park.
Shouldn't be working at a kid's park. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't be in no costume, but can't nobody see your face.
Mm-hmm.
Like, none of that. My personal opinion. Like, fuck that. If you over 17, 18, 19, 21 is probably the max. This is my opinion.
Yeah, that should be like
21.
You get your dude's job at the park type shit.
You see what I'm saying? You in that joint, you gotta wear the suit, cool.
For the summer type shit,
you know
little summer
saying?
job. You ain't gonna be back, nigga. Just
anybody
throw the suit
over 25 or 30 or 40 with racist views has no reason being in a large lmao costume. Like, fuck that.
Agreed.
Cookie Monster don't share his cookies with black kids. Go ahead.
Whew. What else we got? Let's go ahead and talk about, you know what? Let's go ahead and get some of these racist shit off the way since we on it. Ahmaud Arbery.
Rest in peace to Ahmaud Arbery.
Rest in peace to Ahmaud Arbery.
If you don't remember, Ahmaud Arbery is the black man that was killed in Georgia.
He was jogging down the street, going for a morning jog. You know what I'm saying? His father. We're going to talk about the family in a minute. Let's talk about what matters is the shooter actually was finally sentenced.
Shooter, his man, and the nigga that recorded.
And the recorder was also in the life terms.
The shooter and his man got life plus 10 and 20. The recorder motherfucker got what, like 30. 25, 35, some shit like that.
That's still life.
Pretty much you old as fuck.
Yeah. And they already old. All of them already over 30. You know what I'm saying? I think the son was the youngest. The 2 older dudes was like over 40 or 50 already. So they pretty much, done with.
Done for a fuck y'all pill.
Yeah. Let's talk about the family real quick, bro, because I love their family, bro. I love his father for that, man, because one thing I don't like is when situations like this happen and the family goes up there and like hugs the killer or hugs the person, act like it's forgiveness and it's all forgiven. Mm-hmm. Nah, bro, that's brainwashing, bro. Like, if someone killed your child in malicious intent, don't go up there and give them a pass and hug them in front of the judge. So now the judge can say, oh, all is well. Like, nah. Make sure they actually get their just due. They gotta sit in jail and think about what they did. Because you're having pity on someone having to sit in jail, but they ended your child's life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you giving them like a reprieve while they in there.
You giving them a reprieve. You giving them a defense something. Oh, look how the family forgives them for doing this heinous act. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're giving them something to brush it over with. Like,
something to go into that appeal with. Something to go into fucking parole if they was to get it.
That's one thing. Let's talk about it real quick. Shawty, the white female officer that killed her boyfriend in the apartment. She quote unquote thought she went to the wrong apartment. She thought she went home. Right, both of them Jean. Mm-hmm. The white officer thought quote unquote that she was going to her apartment. She sees a black male and she shoots and kills him. Right? Turns out it's her ex-boyfriend. To me, that story makes no fuck. How do you not recognize that's your ex-boyfriend? How do you not know that's his apartment?
No bullshit.
I got the same fucking furniture layout all day.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know what his apartment looks like. You've never seen his layout. Y'all layout is the exact same.
You don't know what floor you live on.
Bro,
fucking like what? That
never made sense to me.
Your key your key stopped working in a couple
hours. You went
and
searched all the keys.
Then after that happens, the family up there crying, hugging her, saying they forgive her and shit. Judge gives her a lighter sentence. Cut that shit out, bro. Ahmaud Arbery father said no forgiveness. Like, y'all ain't even let him finish his run. He wasn't doing nothing going for a morning job.
Trying to better himself.
And improve his health. Get shot because let's get into this. You think someone, you quote unquote said someone was breaking into cars the night before. Let me tell you some real shit if you don't know. Someone who broke into cars the night before is not coming back the next morning.
To the scene of the crime.
That's never gonna fucking happen.
Looking at houses like what?
You came through last night, broke into these cars. You gonna come out the next morning and walk by and jogging? That doesn't fucking happen, bruh.
And if I'm here to steal something today, I'm just jogging. I'm just about to be running down
broad
the street,
daylight,
whatever the fuck.
White t-shirt, gym shorts.
And
I'm here to steal.
60-inch and shit.
Like that shit, bruh. Jogging in the middle of the street. Not in nobody's yard, not on nobody's property, not looking at nobody's shit, none of that. Just jogging down the street. And you like, oh, there goes someone was breaking in. You just shoot him like he was a deer.
Chase him down, exactly.
Shot him like he was a deer.
Yeah, fuck them niggas, man.
Fuck them, dog. That shit.
And I hope they beat their ass in jail. No protective custody.
That shit. We finally starting to see some slight justices, but that shit still ain't nothing, man.
What the CDC say? No more 6 feet, no more social distancing. How y'all feel?
Monkeypox.
Y'all motherfuckers better get the fuck away from me, man. I'm not with none of that shit. Keep the motherfucking stickers on the grocery store floor. Stay the fuck away from me, man.
That's my thing. I kind of liked being a little bit separated from everybody.
I like when people was washing their hands.
Cause I remember, like, we all were alive. I remember everybody be all up too close to you and shit.
Right in your face.
20 people in line, everybody but the nut. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, nut the butt, whatever you call it.
Hey.
That shit.
Yeah, let's not go back to that.
Yeah, let's cut
Can
that shit out.
Can we learn a lesson for once in our lives?
Dog.
It ain't like we overpacking the grocery stores. Like, we good.
Bruh.
We good.
We good. Right, leave it as it is. You ain't got to change it.
Nah, man, move up.
And it's crazy. Like I get why you made the announcement with the mask because people complaining and bitching about that. Nobody was even saying nothing about this. Y'all just
no bullshit.
Y'all could have let that one rock.
Yep.
He said nobody was even complaining.
You hear me, bruh?
Like, I can't stand the fact that I'm not 2 inches away from a stranger. I don't know.
Speaking of, this is not the CDC, but who's saying World Health Organization saying they looking for suggestions of renaming monkeypox because people was complaining about it being called monkeypox.
Because it's racist.
I vote Washington Commanders.
It's funny you say that, because my point was, like, this never goes well, bro. When they do the fucking fan vote suggestions, it never goes well.
Why do they keep naming stuff monkey? I'm not even saying every time.
I don't even think it came from monkeys.
Every time something being called monkey, it's not going to be racist. It has to be racist, right? But why? Why does that have to be the go-to every time? I
Googled the shit, but I can't remember.
And the reasoning always is some shit that's some weird justification. It's like, all right, whatever, but it could have been called anything.
What would you call monkeypox if you had a rename?
I ain't gonna say what I would rename it,
bumps.
But I guarantee
you got the bumps.
We got one for bumps.
One of the suggestions is going to be fucking Poxy McPoxface. I guarantee.
They come with some stupid shit.
Yeah, bro.
I thought you said it was a real suggestion.
It's gonna be.
Come with some stupid shit like that.
It's gonna be, bro. I'm telling you. And everybody gonna vote for that shit.
It's gonna be like Omicron, or how they came with them weird ass names. There's gonna be some shit on those.
Nah, that's if the scientists name it. They asking regular people. Like, send us suggestions.
Oh, something pox. It gotta be something pox. They gonna have it.
Poxy McPoxface.
2 pox.
Yeah, it's gonna be dumb shit like that, bro. I don't got faith in human nature, bro. Maybe that's that talking.
I just like to sit back and watch what else the fuck happened. I'm waiting for the dinosaurs, nigga.
Man.
I don't know. I'm thinking suggestions in my head, and I'm just like,
nah. I'm fine with monkeypox. Whatever you call it, keep it the fuck away from me. That's all I care about.
That shit. That's what it's called.
So
that shit.
That shit on your lip got some shit on this lip.
What they said they found polo. Found the New York wastewater.
Polio. Yeah.
Damn.
Remember a couple weeks ago I was saying they found one person with polio. Apparently now it's like spreading. It's at least like, I think 50 plus with polio.
I thought they killed that shit.
They did.
They found it in the water. That's why you don't go drinking nothing like that or diving in it.
But wastewater ain't nothing but shit to get filtered back into your fucking
tap water.
Yeah.
That's trifling.
But that just means people got polio, fucking pissed and shit, and they found it in there now. Which is even more reason motherfuckers need to be. Polio should be gone, my nigga. Like, what we doing? We going backwards.
Oh, bullshit.
What we doing?
Bleach that shit or something.
These niggas bringing back old viruses. Niggas gonna get yellow fever out the cut.
Can't even deal with the new shit. Y'all bringing the old shit back. I don't like it.
Yeah, they trying to take us out. But now they did say due to climate change. Quote unquote.
Why does that make me laugh?
The heat in the air and where the less moisture is causing certain biotoxins to be released in certain environments. Like in certain areas where it's a lot of water, it's causing shit to come up out of the water. In places where it's dry,
like ice and shit, the ice melting and letting
it's causing stuff out in ice. It's causing stuff where it's dry to come up out the ground. All of that shit.
I can believe it.
Which is possible. All I'm gonna say is they was telling y'all this 20 years ago. It's about global warming.
Nobody want to listen.
If that's what y'all saying is happening, then that's what the cause and effect is from global warming. But
nobody
is saying that.
I don't like the let's go to Mars shit because like we got a lot of shit to deal with right here,
I told
bro.
You my
like,
theory. That's where it came from.
Okay. While we was on the racist shit, you see they declined the fucking press charges against the old bitch that got Emmett Till killed.
Man, that shit y'all like blown me. How the fuck you admit to something that led to somebody dying? Then they just say, well, you told the truth. She's the only person I've ever heard the truth set free. Like, no bullshit. This is ridiculous, bro. Oh, God. I am pissed, bro.
Hey.
I am pissed. I am highly upset, bro.
She's an old white lady.
I was like, I don't condone violence, especially against old people. I don't even know if
the statute of limitations applies in this situation. Like,
hell yeah, it's murder.
It's murder.
That's what they tell us.
She wasn't the one that did it. She's the one that's like, quote unquote, say it was him.
But when it's
us though, that's false witness. So it's like, what's the statute of limitations on that?
When it's us, if you are in any way involved in the commission of a crime that leads to a murder,
they try to hit us the whole.
You get the fucking murder charge, nigga. So give her that fucking murder charge.
Which is crazy. Like,
what would that? What would that? Wouldn't even be conspiracy. That would be an accomplice. Mm-hmm. She would be an accomplice. So what would be a statute of limitation on being an accomplice? Which
if you do it like that, and that's a southern state, so I'm sure they do it like that.
Which they're not going to do because
for her, of course.
They
don't want to bother her. That's what they said.
And that's fucking.
So
that to me, the explanation is fucking bonkers in itself.
Fucking egg that bitch house.
Like, they ain't even try to come with some long-winded, drawn-out explanation. They said we don't want to bother her.
They ain't trying to lie and say her health was deteriorating. She in the crib chilling, reading the news.
Reading this shit like, don't come over here with that shit.
Trying to find a new fucking place to live.
Bruh.
White people is crazy.
Man.
That story just always fucking.
Oh, they about to move to Maine or something.
Like, I wear the shirts.
It would be amazing to get, after all these years, to get justice for Emmett Till, bro. Like,
it would.
But
that's ridiculous.
What happened with the actual killers?
They all died of natural causes and shit, I think.
So that would be the only justice to even get.
Her ass the only one living. And then it's like, was she gonna make a deathbed confession? Who gives a fuck after that?
Bullshit.
Did we talk about Trump House getting ready? Yeah, we talked about that.
What did T.I. do?
Oh man.
So y'all had a theory, I think. I can't remember.
You had a theory too. It was just me and you in here that day. Episode.
Yeah, it might have been. I don't think he was my guess. I don't think he was. I think Brett was here too. I don't think he was my guess of who's because remember it was a tweet going around that said there's an older rapper that's allegedly like feeding information and shit. Somebody in the room said it was him. Let's just say that. Y'all can go back and figure it out.
No, on the episode, I know I said the shit. I'm talking about behind the motherfucking scene.
Oh, yeah. Well, I might be leaning more towards agreeing with you. I ain't gonna lie to you, because that tweet came out.
What we here now? What's going on now?
And he just got a fucking, like, an honorary citizen award in Georgia type shit. And when I seen that shit, I was like, oh, man, this is not good timing.
What you say? That's T.I.
Hey. Bruh.
Woo.
An honorary citizen award when that's the rumor swirling is crazy.
What the fuck? But like,
because that sounds like some white people shit for like honorary fucking snitch. Damn
near. Yeah, but like,
I'm sorry.
Did they give a reason behind it? Like he donated?
No, there's a rumor going around for a mystery snitch in Atlanta. It's a rapper,
an older rapper,
and your ass gonna get up here and accept an award that say
honorary fucking civilian. I'm just reporting the news.
What's the nigga from Recess? Randall.
Randall. Miss Fester.
Boy, his ass Randall.
Trying to clean up the playground.
Bruh. That shit is crazy. This shit is not Wakanda. Like, that's Georgia, bruh. Like, that is the South. Like, what the fuck?
Niggas crazy, though.
Fuck is brainwashed, dog.
I'm just reporting what I'm seeing in the, not that I got a dog in a race.
Man.
Horse in a race, whatever the fucking saying is.
I don't know. Shit crazy.
Y'all heard about Biden and his shooters, new shooters he trying to hire? Apparently there was a fucking job posting for IRS agents. And the job listing, one of the criteria said, I want to read this so I don't fuck it up.
Must know how to tote that iron.
Hey. Basically, I'm just saying, motherfuckers that could be armed, wanted type shit. But not only be armed, but you gotta be willing to, like, do that shit.
At a notice, at a drop of a dime.
Just the whole list. You gotta adhere to the highest standards of conduct, be honest and integrity and shit like that. Work a minimum of 50 hours, so you're getting 10 overtime hours, I guess. Be on call 24/7, goddamn, including holidays and weekends. So fuck your family.
Poor family.
Poor family.
carry a firearm and be willing to use deadly force if necessary.
It's necessary.
Be willing and able to participate in arrests, execution of search warrants, and other dangerous assignments. Why we need the IRS running in people's houses? Is that what they do for tax evasion? I don't think they treat the white people like that.
I don't know.
And that leads me to think, like, is this for the fucking rich motherfuckers that's tax evading and shit like that? Or is this for the middle class motherfuckers that fuck up on tax, whatever the fuck the website is?
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Them crackers.
That shit crazy, bro. Why the fucking IRS need guns?
Bruh.
Ain't we trying to get rid of some guns?
Bruh.
He said, no.
You supposed to be just tracking people's finances.
This coming off the $600 cash app shit. You telling me I violate that shit? Y'all sending the goons to the crib?
Hell yeah.
Train hitters and shit.
No, I saw a post. Who said, oh, man, what was the news? I can't remember what I saw, though. I think it had to be the news. I watch the news a lot these days. But they said that the IRS actually has their agent force. It's crazy that you said they hire them, but they said they have the size of their army or whatever is actually will be equivalent like the third or fourth largest in the world and shit. Because they got like 180,000 agents in their army. So compare that to other armies, it's
with
got more numbers. Like
that's crazy.
And it's like, why? You know,
like, why? Yeah, y'all want y'all money that bad, huh?
Is it really their money though?
What else they doing in there?
I always go back to the whole thing. We all grew up in history class. The Boston Tea Party, separating from England. It's because they over taxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's up with this shit now?
Mm-mm.
They got guns now.
No bullshit.
I ain't
That's all right. We're gonna try this again. They shot the gun in the air. Niggas like, I don't even like tea anyway.
It's like that fucking tea.
It's like if people really paid attention in school and then paid attention to life, you'd be like, what the fuck?
So where did that fuck up along the way? Because if I check, we looking crazy.
Yeah, that's why. You pay your money, nigga, they don't send the guns to you.
Man. That's really what it is, bro. Just file your taxes every year, nigga. Yeah.
Think of the motherfuckers that's applying for that job when they read that, though, bro. Like, oh, yeah, we get to go on dangerous missions and kick niggas' doors in and with guns. I can use this bitch.
And then they send them to a drug lord house to arrest. Niggas don't make it back.
Fucking Al Capone and shit.
No bullshit. Niggas shoot back at their ass. Oh, shit.
Like, damn,
I
never even used this before.
No bullshit. They didn't put this in a training video. That shit great.
They just taught me how to do taxes.
Oh, bullshit.
Tell me something how to do taxes. Little dork. No, he's not a dork. He's just a tax guy. He's not supposed to be doing this.
IRS, like, this is not what I think of when I think.
Not be signed up for it.
Yeah.
But it's like, God, never mind.
He said, it's the third time he ignored
It's
my
just fun.
calls.
There's so many aspects to it. It's why we making jokes. Like, you put out an ad for this, like
LinkedIn and shit.
That shit
Send
is
us your resumes.
It's like damn near Craigslist. Like,
send us your resumes and a copy of your concealed carry license.
You got a driver's license, right?
And that's the fact that that's all you need.
No bullshit.
Wow. It's the IRS.
Like, yeah. I sent you my high school diploma too. I don't need this shit. Take this shit. Yo,
you gonna work 50 hours?
He said I sent you my diploma. We don't need that. We don't need that.
Get this shit out of here.
Don't even worry about it. You 18, right?
Hey, bro.
You're a legal citizen, right?
Y'all are funny.
Cool.
Dog.
That's funny as shit. Damn, what else we got left? Fucking politician hit and run.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about Amy Deguise.
I don't think did I see this politician one?
Did you?
You said she hit somebody, right?
Yeah. So she was in New York. She was driving down the street or whatever. She goes to an intersection, and I don't know if the biker's coming across this way or coming like the same way she going and shit. But she hits the nigga. Flips up on white dude. Flips up on the joint.
I think I did see this video.
I think
it was like it was like a DoorDash driver or some shit like that.
I think he's still alive. He lived, I think. But yeah, the reason we talking about it is because all this shit was going on. She fled the scene, all that shit. Come to find out, Shawty got a wild ass driving record. Like 4 accidents, couple like no shows to court because of her traffic shit. Like she a whole politician.
Still got a job, yo.
Still got a job, still driving. Like, what the fuck? Like,
and I know y'all tired of us saying, like,
hitting people on bikes and shit.
If that motherfucker was black, I know y'all tired of hearing that shit. But
that motherfucker
every time, bro. Like, nigga, like,
black.
That shit is crazy. Like, how the fuck do you hit this dude, keep on driving, and you got a wild ass driving record already? Like,
she probably still out here, still working all that.
I wonder if she driving.
And that's the thing. These government motherfuckers can get a driver like that. Mm-hmm. Sit your ass in the back seat. Clearly, you can't fucking drive.
Can't drive. Clearly, you don't give a shit that you endangered other people. Like,
facts.
You were hitting other people. You got several accidents, and you just like, yeah, fuck that shit.
And the bikers do be wild and shit, but at least stay on the scene, my nigga.
I don't like being on the road. People like that. For them probably motherfuckers that hit your shit and then just keep on going. They did some whole nut shit. Like, nah.
Shit, I'ma chase your ass.
Do some whole goofy shit. Fuck no.
I'ma chase your ass.
That shit is crazy.
Speaking of that, this is sad. Did we talk about this last week or did it happen after the show?
I think it happened after the show, but so in LA, the nurse in LA,
sped through the fucking red light at 100.
She was I guess going through relationship stuff with her boyfriend or her partner, whoever she was dating.
Before we finish, did you see the girl that went on the news and said she knew her and she was drinking and like she was mad type shit? Apparently that girl that was on the news don't even know Shawty because she wasn't drunk. Like they saying she wasn't inebriated. She was just...
should have put it up after this. Basically was giving the backstory real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
She was having that altercation with her boyfriend, quote unquote. She was upset about that, so she wanted to commit suicide. She used to go like 100 miles an hour down through LA and shit.
I hate that.
Flies down, end up killing hits like 7 cars or hit more than 7 cars. She killed like 6 people, including like 2 or 3 children.
And fucking lives.
And she lived. Which is it's miraculous that she lived because it was like a fire, like a whole like fiery tornado just flew out, fireball flew down the street, like. So it's like
that shit anything, bro. Like that.
They already talking about frying her.
Got to, bro.
Got to.
Fucking got to. And then like you said with Shawty, apparently she got like 13 fucking accidents on her fucking record. So it's like
her driving record.
Been down this road with your ass.
Yeah.
Now
the same thing for y'all, man. Y'all take y'all driving shit. Take that shit more serious. Like, if you hopping behind that wheel, that's a 2-ton machine. Like, bro, it's not about you being scared, but don't be out here just flying through shit. Yeah, like it don't matter. Like, think about that shit.
And if you ain't in the right mind space, my nigga, like, why you gotta make that other motherfuckers like issue? Like, it's fucked up to say, but like, you took out 6 people, fool, like, and you're still here.
And all because you want to kill yourself. That's another thing, like, really good point, bro. Like, think about your intent with certain things. Like, you wanted to kill yourself, but you ended up taking out 6 other people who were going on with their life.
Regular day, fool.
For all we know, they all wanted to be here. Like,
exactly.
So it's like, damn, shawty, what the fuck are you
like
doing?
You said, kids, bro. They didn't even get a chance to live yet.
They didn't get to. They wanted to go to school tomorrow. They was looking forward to the upcoming school year. Like, you know what I'm saying? People, they want to go home to their spouse. Or they want to go home to work. You know what I'm saying? They could have just went over there to get a quick sandwich. They could have just went over there to run to the store real fast.
Doors picking somebody up doing a favor. They shouldn't even been out there.
Shouldn't even, bruh, that's the shit, bruh. Somebody could have just been out there, jump real quick, just hopped out real fast, and some wild shit happened. Like, oh, because you emotional. Decided I'm going to go 100 miles an hour. You ain't think, and no possible, that thought didn't come into your mind that I could hit somebody who ain't got nothing to do with this shit. You were just mad about your own situation. You were so upset about that you were just going to smash into whatever's down there.
Exactly.
But you ain't think that there could be other people down there. Like, I ain't even trying to pile on to it. It's more so for the people listening. Like, think, bro. Think about some shit. Like, don't do that. Killing yourself is bad enough. We're going to talk about that. It's suicide hotlines. Killing yourself over a dude or a woman is not it. Because that's what's going to happen, bro. You're going to die, and they're going to move on with their life as they should.
Your ass about to go to jail, and they're going to move on with their life.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, if I'm talking about killing yourself, you die, they move on. You try to kill them, you go to jail. Nonetheless, all situation fucked up. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to you taking a step back, breathing.
Get the fuck over that shit.
Getting over it.
You have a whole career, shorty.
She was a successful nurse. I believe she was a travel nurse, so she getting money. You in L.A., like
BMW, like you
was good. Like you came back. It's not even about men. Like, that's my thing. Certain people, they make it about men. It's not even about men. That's about women, bro. That's about her personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, in your head.
She attached her worth to this nigga so bad.
You put so much power or so much worth into another person that you hurt yourself. You tore yourself down so much that you want to go drive 100 miles an hour through the city and crash. You could have went home and sat down and read a book and chilled out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
worked on a promotion or something.
You could have went and tried to meet a new friend. You could have went and got brunch with your best friend. Like, so many other things you could have did. Like, I don't know, bro. Just think about certain shit like that, especially when it's over a relationship. Because to me, that's the saddest thing about it. Like, other than the people dying. People who lost their life. People who lost their life for something that nothing to do with it, that's the saddest thing.
The fact that they lost their life over some senseless shit.
Over a relationship, bro. That probably wasn't even that deep, man. Right. Like, because you gotta understand, the worst thing in a relationship with someone cheating on you, right? Quote unquote. That's just him having sex with another person, another human being. It really ain't the worst thing in the world like we act like it is, bro. It's not enough for you to go flying 100 miles. For sure. It ain't life ending. Don't go 100 miles an hour through the city and crash, bro. Because someone had sex with somebody. If that's hurting you that much, you need to think about what your worth is and like what you value in the world. Because someone fucking someone is not the worst fucking thing. Knowing you've had sex with however many people, like male or female, it didn't fucking matter. Like,
all the shit nasty. But I do feel like it needs to be said that I feel like a lot of people going through a lot of shit right now, bro. So like, it's just seemed like a lot of crazy shit is happening because of that, just alone. Like, of course, mental health always been a thing, but especially now coming off the fucking pandemic and shit, I feel like everybody, including the people that you wouldn't used to look at, like, oh, they probably have mental problems. But like, that's
mental problems is a big thing to talk about. In her situation, because this is an example real quick. You looking down, or you might be upset about the relationship, but you overlooking the fact that you said you're driving a Bentley, you're a nurse, a Benz, you're a nurse, and you're in L.A. Bruh.
It's a good life.
A lot of people kill for your life.
You know, so many people want to switch lifestyles with you right now. They'd dump that nigga and go find a new nigga that they were interested in. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta keep stuff in perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if your life is worse than that, okay, cool. You still have the opportunity to improve it. Exactly. When you crashing over this person, yo, you can get you a new job, new apartment, new car, and you looking like a whole new motherfucker. Like, simply, you know what I'm saying? But let's see, what else we got?
I think that's it.
Is it?
We got one more, but I honestly can't remember what it's about. So, yeah, got a little too clever.
What about women shooting their shot? We could talk about that. I want to talk about different stuff. What's first day runway?
Yeah, I can't remember what that's about. I tried to be a little too clever here, so we gonna skip right past
who asked for suggestions and rename? That's the monkeypox thing.
Yeah, all we got left is
the Hyundai thing. Talk about the kids.
Oh, we didn't talk about that. Yeah. Shit is crazy out here for y'all, man. I feel for the Kia and Hyundai boys. Yeah. Kia is the official car of the NBA.
Yeah. But Kia was coming out with some fire ass cars though.
Yeah, they can fit shot.
Them shits was fire, but bruh. Not talking about just the grill and design of the car. Kia has some dope little. You always on some joke shit. Kia has some sweet looking cars.
I know somebody with a kid, so I be fucking with her about your shit can fit shot. You tall as fuck.
But the problem is, if you can hop in there and plug in your USB cord, and hijack that motherfucker.
Too easy.
Sheesh.
This was a breeze.
I thought they was gonna be doing that with the Teslas and the smart cars. Mm-hmm. I ain't think the Kias and shit.
And they saying it's the old Kias, not the joints that you push to start. They saying it's the old ones.
You can just use your
pop that shit right off and USB it up.
Changing the game. You know where y'all niggas go wrong with this shit?
Putting it on TikTok.
Y'all put it on fucking TikTok.
Like, and I want to say the TikTok was a nigga on the news explaining that shit.
But like it didn't even like motherfuckers didn't even make a ring out of it yet. It didn't even get to start actually doing it. Y'all put it right on the internet. That's where everybody learned it from. Like Like,
right.
That's how hot. That's how hot the generation is. Yeah, like
that shit is crazy.
They go straight to the internet. It don't even become a. You know how like older generations and shit, it become a thing first, and everybody hear about it on the news. Mm-hmm. No, these motherfuckers go straight. You hear about it on the news before everybody start doing it.
You can do that.
Shit is weird, bro.
They're saying Kia and Hyundai owners is doing like class action lawsuits, which should get your money.
I guess they should, because that's some shit.
Yeah, that's wild. Like that's
what they be doing, a recall? They need to do a recall.
Right, exactly. Trying to give me a new. They should. That's what I want.
Recall immediately. Man, give me a new car. Fuck. You said the push starts. Yeah, right. You said the push starts don't got it right.
Give me a new 2022.
I need one of those. Especially if the car was actually stolen.
Facts. And at the price I was paying for this motherfucking whatever I had too.
That's some insurance shit.
Yup. Figure it out, man.
You got a fault in this and that people can plug in their smartphone and steal it.
Too easy. Something everybody is carrying around. You can just steal a motherfucking car with.
That's crazy. Let's talk one last topic before we wrap this joint up, man. What y'all think, right? Because I was random. We talked about it before, I think, but I talked about it on Twitter today too. It was random. What y'all think about women shooting their shot, or just like going smack at you and stuff like that?
I feel like men in general. I feel like a king. I feel like
slow down. Cause you go too far. This
nigga, of course he talk about him.
Yeah, you go too far now.
Not like a ruler or a dictator, like a black king.
Cool. You appreciate it, but you ain't gotta make it. You ever think how people you say that and then somebody be like, "Oh, I ain't saying that shit," because you just said that shit right there. All I'm saying is,
I mean, yeah, I was about to say you can't be mad at him wanting to feel like that.
No, but with the way he said it though, the way
why don't more women want us to feel like that?
That's the point. You know what I'm saying? That's really the point. It's like why can't we feel like that? But it's like as soon as you say that, now it's like I ain't saying that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say let us get our shit off first.
But that's the thing. But it would benefit them to shoot that shot.
Say it again. Black king.
Yeah, man.
It would behoove them to shoot their shot for real, bro. Because that's how y'all end up with niggas that be bluffing about who they is for real.
That's the point there. That's the whole point of the whole topic, bro. Because
get who you like.
Yeah, you be so mad at dudes. Or you see so much content out here about dudes talking to women that aren't attracted to the dude. You know what I'm saying? Or like a nigga trying to shoot a shot, he has no chance of making it. We see so much of that.
And niggas will tell you that they will fuck with a joint they not even attracted to.
Exactly. So why don't you see more women actually telling the dudes who they are attracted to? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Skip the bullshit.
And I'm not saying every person gotta do it, every woman, but I'm just saying that being more of a thing should be more of accepted. You know what I'm saying? You think it's pride?
I think so too.
I think so, because that's what the point. A person I was talking about too, they said something like that. They said the woman shouldn't have to feel like she's chasing. It's not really about chasing. It's just letting person
somebody know you're interested.
You're interested. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all already do it with the looks and shit. Just vocalize that shit.
Everybody don't catch that. Because even me, I don't catch that unless I'm actually looking at you. And then on some real shit, it's been people who be looking at each other. We look eye to eye, and I try to holler at her. She like, you know what I'm saying?
I was looking past you for real.
I was looking past you. She just acting like that shit. I don't know. It's left field. You know what I'm saying? But you looking at the eye contact, you thinking it's something else. But it ain't. Y'all just two drunk motherfuckers.
You should have said something, motherfucker. We could have skipped all this.
But exactly. That's why I say women shooting their shot actually should be more of a thing. Because like you in the club, you live, shawty come holler at you like, hey. That starts a whole conversation in itself.
Any nigga that say they wouldn't be with that just...
It's crazy.
They wouldn't get no women shooting their shot.
It's more so girls. I don't think dudes have a problem with it. Any dude like you said, any dude that do have a problem with it is crazy.
Yeah, they not getting nobody approaching them. That's
nobody's gonna approach them probably anyway. But yeah, bro, that's like we should talk about that more. Like make that more of a thing, because then you would get more people. Like you would see more relationships where they're actually attracted to each other. You would probably hit less situations where like. Okay, you know how we a friend group. We walk into the club or we walk into a room. We be some females and shit. You trying to figure out
picking the wrong friend, quote unquote.
Picking the wrong friend that would help with that. You know what I'm saying? Facts. They would help out with the niggas who walk in the club and they all pushing up on you like, bro, I didn't talk to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They help with that because you know she ain't come holler at you, nigga. What is you doing? She ain't. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This is my perspective a little bit. I've been thinking about it though.
Wishful thinking, they ain't gonna do it though.
It would be more of a thing. I mean, it's
some women already do.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's wishful thinking, but it's really not. It's more so just changing the mindset. Like, all right, you don't have to always wait for the dude to come talk. Cause we think like, all right, the dude has to go approach, but that's why you get so many people you don't want coming to holler at you. Right. If you look at it from the mindset, all right, I want that nigga, let me at least go over here and start a conversation with the nigga. Let him know, like, you know what I'm saying? Flirt with the nigga a little bit. Like,
this just another way that men and women is really the same for real, because they fear rejection just like we do.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a deeper
about,
thing, too. Because they walk up to a dude, he like, nah, I'm good.
They gonna feel, that shit gonna hurt their heart. Especially if she thinks she out in her bad, it's like, that's gonna fuck them. That's gonna fuck them.
A whole lot of they love this humble male egos. Listen, baby. A couple jumps start shooting their shot and niggas actually curve. Cause you know, niggas kinda, go for it just to go for it just to do it, honestly. That's the thing with some women, like, you should shoot it because most niggas gonna do it anyway.
Right.
But if you want a nigga to actually fall in love with you, oh no.
I was about to say, and work on y'all game, because a lot of y'all do it and y'all be a little wild with it. Like, huh? You said what now?
Some of them do it by talking shit. Some of them try to bully you, and that shit don't never. That shit don't work.
I don't like that.
This ain't no Northern Rasputins.
We ain't in elementary school no more.
Yeah, we gonna start fighting for real. Cause
that's when you knew who was gonna get the joints in their life. The girls wasn't chasing you around the recess, nigga. You don't get no hoes.
Hey. I guess that was really the last time. I wanted to get y'all perspective on that, because we'll just talk about it for any women in the audience that's gonna listen. Because I honestly, bro, I wish my women would shoot their shot for the people because this. And if it do turn you down, cool. It's gonna be other dudes you're attracted to. It's gonna be people that you're attracted to. The point being, the overall point is to attract people that you're attracted to. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, attract people who are attracted to you. Be more clear with that one. You know what I'm saying? So if you meet a girl and she has an attraction to you, you want to find someone that you're also attracted to her, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
And as a man, knowing that off bucks is like,
it helps.
That's one less thing I gotta worry.
It actually helps the situation. Y'all actually want to talk to each other right now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if things go south, okay, something went south, as opposed to you chasing somebody who only never showed interest in you.
Most niggas gonna be taken aback by the fact that you even just walked up and
but it's too much of the whole narrative that dudes is gonna smack women who don't want them, and it's like it's true. It's a true thing. It really happens.
Facts.
It really happens.
Mm-hmm. But it's like that shit in the bud. Then.
That would help nip it in the bud, because like, bro, she ain't never came and hollered at you, then nigga.
Fall back.
You know what I'm saying? She literally goes and if you know she's the type of girl who goes and talks to the nigga she's interested in, then it's like, clearly she ain't really want you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, she talking to a motherfucker that ain't you, nigga.
Yeah. I just feel like it would help the situations.
Yeah,
especially in friend group situations, because like, Charlotte had been out like, yeah, what's up with you? Then it's like, because as niggas, we just trying to figure out which one.
Up for grabs, yeah.
Yeah, it's up for grabs.
Fall into place.
Whoever feel the best with, you know what I'm saying? So she let me know that's who she want. Boom.
I feel that.
But yeah,
I think that's all we got for this week, man. I wish I could have remembered what the fuck First Day Runway is.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Fucking Good Gas Podcast. Episode 125.
We out this bit.
Yes, sir.